Welcome to our campsite. We're here at Stone Mountain Park. Just got in today and boy, look at this. Look how pretty it is. You got the lake out there.
I booked this one and I think I nailed it. I'm just saying.
You did nail it. You did a good job on this one. Abby looked this one up and found the site, and she was trying to map it out and find us a good spot on the lake.
We have been to Stone Mountain before and I thought this place was just so charming and woodsy, and it's so close to Atlanta, but you're not in Atlanta, and it's really pretty here. So
it's a really big park. I didn't realize how big it was.
Huge.
When we came here the first time, we only came to ride the trolley up to the top of the mountain.
We did.
Which is fantastic.
We really enjoy being up there. It's like being on the moon. It's bizarre.
But check this out. So if you come back here, I think it's about to start raining here pretty soon, but
yes.
So you can see Stone Mountain right there.
What I think is so cool about this is that it's like right next to the big city. And It's sort of like when you're climbing mountains and other places or rocks, it's sort of like in a desolate area or it's in a national park or something, but this is just like right smack dab in the middle of a big city. So
yeah, once you go to the top of Stone Mountain there, you can see downtown, you can see all the buildings and everything. It's gives you a great view. So that's one of the big draws here is going up to the top of the mountain. Of course, they have their laser show. They have all kind of stuff over there. You can hear the train. They have a train you can drive, you can ride on around the park. But they have a big campground here. This is just one of the loops that we're on right here. This one is a little bit, this is probably original, but this is older.
It is.
It's older development, and I noticed, so there's another loop on that side over there, and I could tell from Google that those look like they've been rebuilt, remodeled. A lot of them have the full concrete sites, you know. So that side looks like it's a little bit updated on the campsites, but these over here are beautiful.
Hookup still. And,
yep, you get full hookups here, 50 amp, sewer, water. And I'm gonna walk down here so we can see the lake.
I wanna be on the train.
We need to go do that.
Every time I hear a train, I'm like, dang, I wanna be on it.
But if we come down here, see, we can get a little better view of the Stone Mountain from right here. But this is definitely a nice woodsy park with a lot to offer. I saw people out here kayaking. There's even a golf course here. There's a pool for the campground.
I saw you can rent golf carts.
There's
which
a little
I really
better,
didn't look into, but
a little better view of the Stone Mountain. I think you might be able to see the tram, the cables. So there's a tram that you can take up to the top, or you can hike it
which
from
I want to do. We're doing that, but just not this trip. It's just too hot. I don't want to do it when it's 90 degrees.
We did not come here to do the mountain. Obviously we can, but we just came here for a couple of days because we have a trip that we're starting now. We have some business stops to make.
Yes.
But we wanted to leave a few days early and come to a place like this and just camp for a couple of days. And that's all we're really going to do.
We're going to kind of work on the way up and we're going to play on the way back.
Yep, that's right. But we do have a couple of days here, and we may take a ride down to, I think it's Monroe.
Yes.
And Covington.
Yes, because I want to go to the antiques.
Yep, there is a cool antique store there in Monroe. It's an old cotton mill, I believe.
Yes.
So we may venture out and go to one of those places one of the days.
Hey guys, so today is a little adventure day. We are doing antiques. This is the Monroe Cotton Mill antique area. So there's a couple stores here. We've already been through this one. I didn't find any treasures for Adam there. So I'm hoping this one's gonna have a little better luck. We'll see. This is a really, really cool building, and I wish this was my house.
I wish that it was our house and our shop.
Well, that goes without saying. When I say house, I mean shop.
A beautiful area down here in Monroe.
Yeah, and like the floors are original in there.
Yeah.
So cute.
Really cool. They got a cool downtown here. We're planning on going to one of the restaurants.
There's a place that's called Tacos and Beer, so I think we're going there.
That sounds like my jam.
I thought so too. So now we're in downtown Monroe, Georgia. Look how cute this place is.
Yeah, it's a pretty neat little town.
Yes, there are stores that I need to visit here, but we're going to the beer taco place.
Yep, we found it. Look at that.
Tacos and beer.
Tacos and beer.
They have that t-shirt. I'm getting it.
Yeah, this is a neat little place here.
Yeah, and how far away are we from, what is it, Sonoy?
Sonoya? Well, Sonoy, I think they say Sonoy, but Sonoy is what I call east of Noonan. That's about an hour.
Yeah, because that's the place that they filmed Walking Dead.
Yes.
I think the Vampire Diaries, right? Am I right about that?
There were several things.
So
for me, it was the Walking Dead, and I've been there several times, and it's a cool little town to go and see.
Yeah.
And we've talked about going by there. Abby's never been through there, so we've talked about going there one day. There's lots of filming history in this area.
There is. And honestly, there's a lot of cool, like, they do a lot of film props and stuff, so the antique stores are cool. So if there's antiques, I'm going. I've been into collecting something new, so now I'm like, I want to go to every antique store that's possible.
Can you guys see the tram car? Oh, look, there's a pontoon boat out there, so they must have some kind of boat ride.
Oh.
That's the first I've seen of that. The tram's pretty cool because there's two of them. They work at the same time, so one will be at the top, one will be at the bottom, and you pass them on the way up. A little scary going up if you're afraid of heights, which I am, but you can definitely do it. I mean, they run that thing, and there's no telling how many times that thing runs a day, but it takes you to the top, and you can get up there and walk around and see it. It's amazing up there.
It really is, and really good for kids, and you know, it's fun. It's just a cool, weird, funky place.
That thunder sounds like it's right there, so we got a storm brewing and moving in on us. So we were planning on firing up the little Hasty-Bake. We got some pork that we're gonna grill, have us some dinner out here today. But the rain is not supposed to last very long, maybe about a half hour.
That ant is like the size of my hand.
Yep.
Coming right at me.
You're in their territory.
I know it.
So anyway, we want to kind of share our adventures with you guys along this trip. We're going to be gone for a couple of weeks.
Yep.
As I said, we do have some business stops that's going to be machine shop related. That will be over on A-Bomb 79 channel. I'm sure we're going to have some Instagram stuff for that there as well, but we have several camps like this planned. Once we get through the first week, the next week after that, we're going to have some nice camps to go to.
Yes.
And we're excited about it. Some new places that we've never been to before.
Correct. And we owe you guys a patio chat. So we will be doing that on this trip for sure, like maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, Abby's been gearing up for us to do a patio chat, and we want to do that. We've got some stuff that we want to just talk to you guys about and catch up on.
Yep.
And I'm sure we'll get to that.
Yes.
So, but anyway, so far we're really liking it here at Stone Mountain Campground.
Yeah.
And so far we're going to recommend it. It looks pretty cool. We haven't driven around, seen everything, but it is really nice. It's nice and woodsy, and it's kind of quiet.
You know, I just realized that I took a video coming in, and then after we checked in, I didn't take a video at all. So that's my bad. So we'll have to get that.
I thought you got some coming in.
I got some just pulling in before we checked in, but I don't think, did I? I don't even know. It's bad.
If you did,
I didn't.
They've already seen it.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, guys.
Okay.
We'll check in with you later. I'm going to let this rain pass here.
That's so totally true, and I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, okay. I know you got some coming in
I'm done, but it's okay.
I'm ready to get our little Hasty-Bake fired up, and we got some pork tenderloins that we seasoned up, and we're going to do some grilling. Looking forward to it. Well, it's our second day here at camp. It's another beautiful day. I'm getting our little Hasty-Bake fired up, getting ready to do some grilling. We'll talk about that in a second. Abby's been getting some of her work done today.
This is not a terrible place to be working.
Not at all.
Not at all.
It's actually pretty wonderful when you can come out to the campground, your campsite, where it's beautiful and peaceful and be able to do your work.
Yes, and it's not 100 degrees out here, so that's a victory.
Yeah, we really love it's a little cooler here than back home at Florida.
Yes.
But this is one of the aspects of RVing and traveling and camping that some people don't realize, that I think about a lot when people talk about, oh, that's not camping. Well, we love change of scenery.
Yes, we do.
Because we live in the city, it's noisy, we live next to a highway, and hopefully that's going to change pretty soon, but we love a change of scenery, and we would much rather be here at the campground doing some of our work. For me, video editing.
Yes.
Abby's doing her stuff. So
I don't hate this. And he's making me dinner, so
what
is there to be upset about?
So we're getting ready to fire up the grill here. Well, I got it hot and getting ready to start doing some cooking. I wanted to mention our aficionado again, Gerstner & Sons Chess here, the travel bar. I got it set up, and I like to just do a little bit of sampling here throughout the day. It's a nice relaxing day here next to the lake. So I have a few things just to sample here and taste test. And really enjoying this handcrafted box from Gerstner & Sons. So we've got some peppers there, some poblanos, jalapenos, onions, and we've got the little 250 Pro here fired up, and I'm getting ready to put them on here to roast them. Oh yeah, it's getting nice and hot. So I'm going to roast some peppers, and I'm going to dice those guys up, and what we're wanting to do is make a queso dip. So once these are roasted, we'll get them diced up, and we're going to set a queso. We got a little aluminum pan that'll fit on here, and we're going to do our hopefully a little bit of smoked queso dip. We can put a couple little small pieces of wood in there to help get a little extra smoke in there. And we're also going to make use of our leftover pork tenderloin from yesterday. We got a whole tenderloin left over. All right, we got the little Hasty-Bake fired up here. We're at the beautiful Stone Mountain Campground. And we have a couple of pork tenderloins that we're going to throw on the grill. I've got them seasoned down with the Hatch Green chili seasoning, as well as some of the Head Country competition seasoning that they make. Got them oiled down, and got a little bit of apple wood in there. That's what the smoke is, what you see. And we're ready to set them on the grill here. Gonna be some good stuff.
Smells delicious.
Already smells amazing. And we're going to dice that up and put it in the queso dip, and also make some cheese quesadillas with that as well, right here on the little Hasty-Bake 250 Pro. So it should be a good day. We're going to have some good dinner and a couple of good drinks, and just relax out here lakeside next to Stone Mountain. Let's give these guys a rotate.
That smells so good.
It really does. These roasted peppers making the campground smell good. We got some onions on there too. It's doing good. All right, we're going to attempt a quesadilla right here on the hot side of the grill. I do have the heat shield in there, so you can see our queso is looking good.
Very good.
All right.
Smells awesome.
And we have a tortilla stuffed with some cheese and our leftover pork tenderloin. And I'm already messing up because I got it a little too far. There we go.
We didn't mess up.
I got to make sure the grill closes. So we'll just toast that and then flip it over and do the other side.
Yum.
That don't look too bad.
It looks amazing and it smells incredible over here. I cannot wait to eat that.
All those
frickin'
peppers
cheese.
and that cheese. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, this is turning out pretty good right there. I like it. I think this quesadilla is probably going to be ready to come off here. Let's take a look at it. Look at that.
Oh yeah. Oh, it looks so good.
Let's go ahead and get our second on there. This guy right here. Working with just about every square inch we got on the little 250 right here, but it's doing good.
Ooh.
That's
Those are
pretty good.
grill marks.
Yeah.
That's hot, babe. Sexy, I mean.
It is pretty hot.
It's my turn to do taste test. Oh darn.
That's the queso dip.
This queso smells amazing. And he cut poblano peppers, well he cooked them on the grill, and jalapenos and put them in there. And then the pork, the delicious, delicious pork he made yesterday, is in here too.
So that's
Oh, it's so good.
You like it?
That is like Chief's tailgate queso.
We used Velveeta Mexican style, and we also used pepper jack cheese. I used a little bit of beer in there because we didn't have a lot of room for beer.
You can taste the beer, it's good.
Good. You like it?
I love it. The pork is really good in there. I wasn't sure, and it's awesome, honestly.
And we did cook it on the little Hasty-Bake 250 Pro, which was kind of a challenge because it's a small grill. But I did add a couple of small pieces of apple wood along to cook so we get a little bit of smoke in there.
Oh God.
Abby approved?
Absolutely yes.
Good.
I am. You want to
Good.
taste one? I'll make you a scoop.
Okay. It looks pretty good. It looks consistent.
It's really good. And it's spicy in the back, which is from the jalapenos, I think, so I
Yeah,
like
we
that.
got the roasted jalapenos in there too. This is going to be
You
good.
want me to blow on it for you, baby?
Sure. I'm going to come in and taste it now.